Bitrus Pogu, the so-called hunters left the north to the south under the guise of hunting. My dear listeners, here is another interesting news I bring to your listening ears. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The Middle Belt Forum's national president, Dr. Bitrus Pogu, voiced his worries about the recent lynchings of hunters in AppUromi, Edo State, highlighting how grave the situation is. Pogu noted that some individuals referred to as so-called hunters travel from the far north to the south under the guise of hunting, raising suspicions about their motives and actions in various communities. He condemned the lynching incident, suggesting that such mob actions escalate tensions and could lead to further violence. He stated that the Middle Belt Forum is taking the issue seriously and intends to advise local governors on necessary actions to ensure community safety, showing a commitment to addressing violence and insecurity in the region. Pogu referenced statements made by the Director General of the Department of State Services (DSS), highlighting the importance of community engagement in self-defense. He emphasized that communities need to be vigilant and proactive rather than passive in the face of potential threat. Pogu urged community members not to remain idle, warning that failure to take action could result in devastating consequences, likening victims of violence to being slaughtered like chickens. He stressed that there are various effective strategies for defense, asserting that inaction is not a viable option. So-called hunters leave the far north and travel even to the south under the guise of hunting, and the unfortunate mob action has taken these things to another level. I want to tell you that as Middle Belt Forum, the organization is looking at the situation passionately, and we will advise our governors to do the needful. In the past, some arrows are even more potent than the gun of the enemy. So there are so many things one can do under the circumstance, but not doing anything is not an option. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news, moving down to the comment section. The first comment I have here states that I think the heads of Fulani communities where there is a high rate of kidnapping report rumors involving Fulanis can help themselves, especially the innocent ones, by getting the corrupt ones sensitized about the ripple effect of continuing in their criminal activities as it affects the larger Fulani ethnic group. They should help themselves by exposing the indigenous people, contracting them for those crimes. I know for certain that there must be locals who employ them for their crimes. Another comment here says, where they tried meat in that vehicle that proved that they were hunters. Let's stop painting issues. Those people were human hunters, aka kidnappers. Another comment here says, I am wondering where the not bushes in the north enough for them to hunt, or the bush meat in the north has all run to the south, and they should tell us what they are hunting, animal hunting or human hunting. Specifically, I think this should be looked into. There should be a lot of investigations instead of going about looking for those tasks that kill the people. That actually, I'm not in support of jungle justice, but regardless of the situations too, I think these people too needs to be investigated. So last comment I have says, arrows to Physical 47. Please talk very well and don't need to entertain fear. Where the Fulani herdsmen are getting their own guns, you can also get it there. What have you said about what is happening in Plateau with the unchecked killing going on? My dear listeners, now have come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.